Forgot my microphone was off. Hey everyone, welcome back. Okay, so like I said, my goal right now is not actually to find, yeah, to locate the remaining Jinjo. And the reasoning is that I've actually been keeping track. I've actually been keeping track of what colors show up on which in which acts. So yeah, this one's weird. So, um, let's try to find him. Ow, that was rude. Yeah, I honestly feel like this level is the one that tanks the performance the most. There we go. And you're exactly the one I wanted. So I knew that there was going to be a red one here, so I wanted to grab that one. Hello, will you race me? No point beating around the bush. Let's go. Last one to the finish is a stinky Minjo. That sounded more like a racial slur than it usually does. Holy crap, dude. Whoa, whoa. Calm down, buddy. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna deal with that, because holy crap. Okay, one second. So, I have been doing this for an hour. And it was going on for so long, my system started overheating and barely running in 5 frames per second. So I had to stop everything. I had to stop everything that I was doing because of the system. It's a little bit too weird of an angle. So this is the Bear Zero, because I removed a lot of the non-necessary stuff in it, and I'm gonna get stuck on that, so no. But yeah, just to show you, this mission is like soul draining. Because, okay, so this is what was happening. Right before, like, I was gonna cut to afterwards because I knew I probably wasn't gonna be able to do this on camera. And I shifted to, I have no idea what was going on there. Yeah, I don't think that's recoverable. So I shifted to uploading the video that I just recorded, since it's going up in the morning. Going up the morning that I recorded it. So I'm like, okay, I'll try this. That video fully uploaded with my terrible internet, and it was taking so long that, like I said, my system started overheating to And it was overheating so badly that I physically could not play it. Like, that is how bad it was. Oh. Ah, dang it. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea how handling works in this game. Like, it's almost like there isn't a way to improve your handling, and the developers kind of knew that. Like, there are some times in which I take a turn the same way 3 times in a row, and on the third time, I spin out of control and flip over for no reason. Yeah, sometimes it knocks me to the left, sometimes it knocks me to the right, sometimes it flips me over before it throws me. Ah, dang it. I landed squarely, but it then decided, nah, we're gonna bounce upwards. And now my back wheels decided to only work. So yeah, this is what I've been going through. This stupid red Jinjo is super vindictive. I mean, I don't think red Jinjos are supposed to be, like, the challenging ones. Like, I don't think so. I don't think they're directly stated to be so. But this one... See, that time it hit me from the back and it stopped all my momentum, so it just knocks me over. Yeah, and sometimes the ball just, like, immediately swerves into the center. Yeah. If you can see why this game gets a 7 out of 10 is literally this. Like, the game, great overall, the controls absolutely suck. It does not matter which version of the game you play. It does not matter how long it's been. I felt these controls way back in the day. Oh, we still have to do so much. That's annoying. I got that. I finally got it. And then I spun out because, you know, why not? And of course it puts me backwards, because why not? Eh. You see, this is why I'm glad I now have a way to, like, splice the videos together. Because I would hate to do, like, 30 minutes of this and then have to stop and, like, ask myself, do I really want to upload this? Yeah, I honestly don't know. Like, so this might, like, it's really painful to say this, but this might actually be a Jinjo that I do, like, at the end of the game. I might have to, like, come back to this at, like, the 11th hour to finish it. because it is annoying me so much. Took the ramp too hard. Then again, I think if I take the ramp at all, it screws me over. Oh, I didn't have to slow down there, so... Of course it does that. Why else? Why else would it do anything else, I guess? See, stuff like this is what I would consider not Banjo. This is terrible. This is... We needed to fill in some gaps because we realized our game was too short and only had 6 worlds. So let's just throw in a bunch of poorly optimized minigames. Thanks for deciding not to turn there, I guess. I guess the second a wheel starts glowing, it just decides that it's no longer attached. Yeah, I would prefer it if my vehicle doesn't flip over when that happens. If you're wondering why I don't just take it normally, it's because this stupid ball is like 3 times as fast as anything I can actually make in a vehicle. So I need to take all of these shortcuts like I'm racing the penguin in a Mario 64. So, thing to remember, when I'm taking that corner, I have to... When I'm taking that corner, I have to slow down. It's almost like I probably could have salvaged that. I honestly could have, but I was too frustrated with the CD. Because you know exactly what happened. The CD caught my back wheel and said, well, this is going to go in another direction, I guess. I'm going to do a few more attempts on camera. Like, why? Why does it need to bounce that hard? And watch how fast it goes down this ramp. Okay? Yeah, it just like goes... So it's like... So yeah. So, gonna have to do that guy later, which is annoying because that's the one I needed. Welcome. It's time to play the long-awaited Jinjo Instinct. Oh. Yeah, I never would have been able to get this as a kid. Choose vehicle. Oh, by the way, not sure if I saw, I renamed this one to Giga Cage because... especially with the number, because that's probably going to go up in numbers, because that is just phase 1, because that's... Whoa, what? What? There we go. Ah, so easy. I lose. Humiliation. You must have played this before. See you guys in a bit. So I figured this was probably the case. I double checked. Turns out that I hadn't actually placed any of the ones I had before, so I wasn't actually counting any of them. And now I feel like an idiot. So, how about we actually put these in place? I think I do now have enough for the second biggest row. There we go. Nice 250 notes. Let's move everything up accordingly. And again, at some point, I have to actually fill out this entire thing as well, because maybe it would have been actually nice to have a third boot in the box, but not really. Like, never really. I think that's a fancier gyroscope. I have no idea. An extra extendable wing. Okay. Okay. So, because I seem to be on a Jinjo binge right now, I think I've said that twice already. Instead of doing the jiggies that I was just describing in the previous episode is going and doing, I guess I'm actually gonna try to get the Jinjos in Banjo Land. I believe the one we need to look for is Area 4? Because I believe I've done everything here. Yeah. It still makes me laugh to know that tightrope that's up there was giving me so much problems until I realized, oh yeah, I could just grab them with the wand and then pull them down. What was I doing? Well, your guess is as good as mine. So there's a chance that in this world we'll be able to get a red Jinjo as well, but that is highly unlikely because it looks like that the red Jinjos are going to be annoying. I believe this is also a boss level. Yes, I believe this is a boss level. Yep, there's Krenti. Okay. Whoops, not build vehicle. I mentioned in a previous video, but like I am a person who goes through bouts of chronic insomnia, and I think I've slept a grand total of 2 hours for the past like week. 2 hours a day. Like, not 2 hours in total, because holy crap, that would have been terrible. Okay, let's go look for these things. All we have to do is basically look for movement. Like, in all honesty. Out of my way. Stupid stained glass trees. Okay. Don't think they would put another one on top of the hat, would they? No. Let's switch to... For at least, I was thinking about putting a gyroscope on this, and I'm like, I think that might actually be less than useful, since I have to do a lot of turns. And it already, like, levels itself out when it needs to, so... Yeah, I think that would be kind of useless. And I actually really like this plane. It was a really great idea using the, Ow. Dire warning, team. I was bringing a toxic waste drum to the bin for safe disposal, but I dropped it and it rolled off somewhere. So, what do you need me to do? Seen it? Think I rolled that way, towards the park entrance, you know, where all the people come in. So, the most dangerous possible place, really. So, retrieve the misplaced item. Yeah. Huh. I think I spelled it a little bit wrong. Oh well. Okay. Oh, there it is. Whoops. That would have been bad if I accidentally hit it instead of bringing it. Whoa. I did not realize that whole thing would collapse. Take this for your efforts. Don't touch me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yay! Okay, now we just got... Oh, there it is. It's like we just gotta find the red one now. Oh, yeah, there it is. Race in the water. The famous racing bear. I may be getting on a bit, but I reckon I still crossed the finish line first. What do you say, youngster? Oh, this sounds bad. Oh, the pool... The pool is our racetrack with some... Yeah, whatever. I think... Yes, this was outfitted for water-based ones as well. For some reason, I didn't think it was. What? Right. Okay, so I modified Jiggy 2 into Jiggy 3. I removed some of the guns and I put a a non-folding propeller in the back. So let's see how well this goes. Seems to be going well so far. Seems that turning will be a little bit hard. Okay. Oh, okay. That one was a lot easier than the other one. I've been schooled, owned, all sorts of modern terminology. Think this belongs to you, old young fellow. Thanks. So with the modifications I did, I actually made it only lighter, which was very thankful. I also made it so that it's a lot less complicated with all the different types of guns with the folding thing. I also removed the completely unnecessary bomb, a mumbo bomb. So, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to reiterate this again because it feels like every single time I bring this game up, it always seems to just bubble up to this conclusion. This is not a bad game. It is a poorly made game. The concepts are good, but even for the time, it did not live up to expectations. And the Jinjo tokens is the Jinjo tokens are probably the thing that is the biggest nail in the coffin for this game, where kind of look and you go, oh yeah, no. Like there's a reason why to bring up the Gigaboots playthrough of this again. It's why they, after they got the first one, they skipped every other one because they weren't needed. Like Jinjas give you nothing. I mean, look at this. Let's get this bottom row. It's only gonna be 100, but it's gonna be enough to grab something. Okay. Let's quickly see if there is anything new when it comes to the shop, because if I remember correctly, there were some things that I wanted to get at the shop that I just did not have enough money for. Okay. Hey, Wumba, what do you got? Should I waste money on blueprints? Because I think I'm fairly good when it comes to cargo plane might be useful, but I honestly slam dunk. No idea what this is, but it looks like it's use the haul a single big item. This. Yes, I want to make a purchase for this. I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I did a double check. First things first, I actually bought all three of the Clockwork Kazooie turrets. These are useful because they're homing missiles. which are going to be very, very useful in the final boss. um, I also, I also bought not an accessory, a gadget. The Robo Fix, which basically what it does is it automatically repairs the damage to your system, but it only does one part at a time, so it's very slow. Which is why there are some builds that require like all three of them to be on it. I got this spring a while ago, but you eventually get it as a base item, which is pretty good. As you can see, there is a ghost item on it. That right there is the item that I wanted, and because this is a blueprint and not a completed thing, we do not actually have what is necessary to use this yet, which makes me kind of sad. I thought we were going to be able to. I guess we're going to have to wait. That right there is the sticky ball that like you can attach the stuff and then fly off with it. Very useful for cargo stuff. But I guess for now that should be it. There's still some more Ginger tokens that I can get along with the one that I had to sadly skip, but all those are going to be put off till later because I'm going to go grab those jiggies that I still have yet to do. See you guys then.